Hey guys, it is Clark Sexton with Ruoff Home Mortgage, and we're continuing in our education series. You know, I was meeting with a client the other day, and we were talking about conventional loan, FHA loan, and they said, hey, time out. What is the difference? And so it made me realize, you know what? They're probably not the only people that have that question. So today we're here to answer that. So we're not going to get super deep into too many details that you wouldn't care about, but just in general. What does it actually mean? A conventional loan is something that is backed by Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac. But basically what that means is the typical vanilla conventional mortgage that we've had for years and years and years, okay? It requires typically between 3 to 5% down. It likes credit scores that are typically higher. If you put less than 20% down, you're gonna have PMI. If you put 20% down, then you will not have that. If you don't know what PMI is, please reference one of our other videos. We talk about that a little more in depth. But typically what it's looking for is your stronger buyers are going to be looking at conventional loans typically. Not always the case. It does have tighter guidelines in terms of debt to income ratio. We go over that in another video and different things like that. So a conventional loan is typically going to be for the client that has a stronger profile. A lot of times when their real estate agents are receiving offers, they want to see conventional offers because they are not as strict when it comes to the appraisal. So that's another thing to consider. But let's talk about what FHA is. FHA stands for the Federal Housing Administration. A lot of times people equate this to a government loan, okay? And what an FHA is, it allows you to put down as little as 3.5%, which is great. It is great for first-time buyers, but it's not restricted to first-time buyers. It does not have any income restrictions, meaning you can't make too much money for an FHA loan. That's not the case any longer. So it is not restricted to people that have certain income levels, and it's not restricted the first time. That's a common misconception with FHA. But what the strength of an FHA loan is, it allows for you to have lower credit scores, for example. So maybe you've had some credit challenges in the past. An FHA loan is a great one where FHA is not going to necessarily beat you up as much when it comes to those things. Also, we already mentioned down payment amount, as well as, you know what, maybe your credit score is good, but it's not excellent. You know, so it's not a bad, but maybe it's not stellar. Once again, if you're not putting 20% down, an FHA loan is a great opportunity for you. As well as maybe you've had some credit challenges in the past, maybe with a past failed business, or maybe you lost a home. The guidelines with FHA aren't as strict, and we have other videos that talk about specifically bankruptcy, foreclosure, and those guidelines. So I encourage you to reference those if that's your story. But no matter what, guys, we're always here. We want to make sure that we bring clarity so you're understanding everything that's involved in the mortgage process, especially when it comes to buying a home. We want to be a resource for you. So if you have any questions, do not hesitate to reach out. Of course, you can see the contact information below. Also, I would strongly encourage you to check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. We have all of our videos there available for you, so you can have a wealth of information. And if you know of anything, or if you have questions that we do not answer on there, make sure you reach out to us and let us know. And as always, guys, choose a great day.